Devon Leone will serve now. 13-9, Hawaii in the third game. Leone just gets it over. Here is Nash, back set for Hughes. Double block, that'll be saved. Vaughn from the back row. Vaughn with the lift. Vaughn with the lift.
That was a good call. Now that came on the third play. Remember, Kirk tries to jump set this. It comes twisting out of his hands, spinning a little bit. It looked good to most fans who play backyard volleyball, but for the volleyball purist, that definitely was a throw.
Nash serving. That ball is shanked. Good save by Strickland. Nash gets it over. Great save by Milo. They go to Wilton off the block and out. And that will be side out, Rainbow men.
This match really starting to heat up. You can feel the intensity grow as each team definitely wants to win this swing game.
Pat Lufrano in the game now for Northridge, serving his ring. Smith to Nash. Here's Hughes and a block by Toon. Toon and Wilton went up. Toon took the front.
I'm surprised he doesn't grimace more when the ball hits that broken left thumb. He just seems to be painless.
Aloha ball, game 3. Serving his ring. Nash goes to money, off ring. Leone cannot chase it down. He tried to get it with his foot as the last resort, but he was already into the chair.
I think we were possibly looking at a Pelé bicycle kick here back onto the court if he could have had one more step.
Serving is Smith. Lally pops it over. There's Milo to Vaughn. Down the middle comes Ring. And that's 4 hits. Ring put it into the net. That is a point for Northridge. I caution those watching. Don't think the Rainbows have this third game won. Not yet. Not the way Northridge can play. Just over the net again. Milo, Vaughn. They try Wilton. That's off the block. Nash is there. Nash to Hughes. Here's Strickland through the double block. That's a point for Northridge. And here come the Matadors. Mike Wilton off the bench. He calls the timeout. 14-11. Rainbow men here in the third game.
Basketball tournament. North Carolina State. What a story there.
Big hit here by Ring. Shank into the stand by Lufrano.
In fact, Mike Wilton did watch some of those ACC games today. He was telling me, and he said, you know, North Carolina State could win the NIPSIF as well.
That's right. Right. Wilton serving. Aloha ball, second chance here in game number 3. Money, that's saved by Milo. Milo gets it from Leone, and Milo hits the linesman. Linesman was standing out of bounds. Side out Northridge. Kludwig comes back in for Northridge. Good front line now for Northridge. Kludwig, Strickland, and Hughes. Serving his money. Wilton, Vaughn, Milo. Oh, off money. That kill was right on the money.
It was, definitely. Good move here by Mike Wilton, in my opinion. He's pulling in Kahino Lee. Kahino got pulled from his setting duties earlier. But boy, he can really add to the team no matter when he's on the court. So bring him in as a defensive specialist, if nothing else, and let him come in and serve for game point here.
Jump serve Kahino Lee. Smith to Nash. Here's Strickland. That's blocked by Vaughn. And that's game number 3.
And look who came in and served that ball. Kahino Lee coming in. Got the start tonight, got pulled, comes in, keeps his serve in, and allows his team's block to score the point right there.
15-11. Rainbows now lead 2 games to 1. King stats. Here's the king of the stats. Here's Chris.
Well, game 3, a big difference from game 1 where the Bows hit negative. Look at this game. They hit 367, about 50 points above their season average. Northridge at 234. Not what they would like. The digs, even a well-played match defensively there. The blocks, Bows getting it back at the net. 5-1. That's huge. Aces are 2-1, but you know what? The Bows serving was much better in that game. They were better than 2 aces to 1. They forced a lot of bad Northridge passes that time, and I thought that made a difference. We got the YMCA going on with that poor guy's legs. Some people do anything to be involved.
The crowd is still the most independent, the most self-directed, and probably the most faithful of all the athletic programs here.
Now here's a team that lost a crusher last night. They come on a Saturday non-conference night at 7:30, and they show up and support the Bows.
They show up.
In force.
Television really doesn't do the ambiance justice. Leone pounds it home for the first side out of the fourth game. Rainbows need one to win this match, and Northridge needs to send it through the strainer of rally scoring in order to win it. Milo with that big toss, serving down the line. Good dig in the back row by Strickland. Rainbows with the advantage. Here's Wilton off the block. Wilton with the save. Vaughn to Ring with the touch. Pancake dig. Money there along with Nash. However, Hughes puts it into the net. At the point for the Rainbows here in Game 4.
For those who didn't watch last night, Bows had a good lead in Game 4 last night and blew it. Can they finish this one tonight? That's the big question in Game 4.
Huge question. Milo with that big toss. Smith able to dig it up. Strickland guides it back to Smith. Smith gets it across. Rainbow trying to take advantage of the free ball. Leone does. And Leone from Vaughn. There's that short set down the middle again. And it works.
And what caused it? The serve that forced the bad pass gives the Bows the free ball, and they can run their quick stuff at the net. The whole key was the serve. Now they forced a bad pass.
Now they Milo serving again. Dug up by Smith. Nash is there. Nash to Smith. Smith hitting off balance. But Toon in the back row shanks it into the, how shall we say it, the very important person row across the way. Two nothing. Rainbows. Serving will be Klutwit. Here's Wilton with the touch down the line. Hughes guides it to Nash. And Smith able to get it off the Rainbow block. That's a point for Northridge. One serving two here in the fourth game. 15-8 Northridge, then 15-6, 15-11 Hawaii. That's the way this match has gone. Northridge winning last night in 5. Wilton. That ball went off the block, and Strickland trying to get there from the back row just couldn't quite do it. The volleyball floor has been put down. When you ask the players, is it a big difference, they will tell you, maybe a little bit.
We do like the Terraflex better, though. Easier on their hips and joints and knees and ankles, things like that.
And I think the fans watching at home get a better look at the court and a better look at the line, see whether that ball is in or out. Serving is Leone, chased down by Smith. There's Nash. Smith hitting off the block. Vaughn with the save. Ring sets Wilton from the 3-meter line, and Wilton just simply mishits that ball. Side out, Northridge. Now remember this term that we keep using for the Rainbows, inconsistencies.
There was an example. They had an easy dig there. Should have converted and didn't.
Serving will be Nash. Milo passes to Vaughn. Ring off Nash. Nash wears his emotions. You can tell exactly where he is. He is not stoic at all.
Here's a guy who quit the team in August. Didn't show up till February 8th.
Nash gives it to Money. Rainbows again with the advantage. Here's Wilton. Double block is up. Wilton gets it through the double block and off Strickland. So a point for the Rainbows, 3-1 here in game number 4.
Oh, what a long way Aaron Wilton has come since the beginning of this match, and he was really struggling, hitting negative. Now he's got 18 kills leading the way, hitting .316.
Strickland is blocked by Vaughn, and Toon was also there. Boy, Vaughn has played well, and that may be an understatement.
This block right here, again, I wouldn't do too much celebrating, Kurt. Bows haven't won the match yet. Keep focusing on what's going on.
Fisher will come back in for Northridge. Dan Fisher. He played briefly in game number 2. He is now setting. Money hits it off the cable and out. That's a point for the Rainbow men. And they lead it 5-1 here in the fourth game. More changes. Into the game comes Callahan. He was one of the starters. Callahan will come in for Money.